Hello and welcome back. So now that we have installed the Hello Elementor theme on our WordPress admin, and we have also installed the Elementor plugin and Elementor Pro plugin, the next step is to set up Elementor the right way so that we can start building our website. Now I will take you through the important settings that you need to activate or deactivate so that we can build the website in a very efficient and proper way. So are you ready? Let's go. So here we are back on our Hostinger dashboard. Let's go to the website by clicking on WordPress admin from here, and we are back on the WordPress admin dashboard. Now in the previous video we had set up our theme properly. We had installed Elementor and installed Elementor Pro also, and we activated Elementor Pro on our website. Now let's do the settings which are necessary to start building our website. So when you take your mouse over Elementor, you will see all these options. So let's go to settings from here. So this is the Elementor settings. Now here you need to make sure that any post types that you would have on your website are ticked like this. If you have an e-commerce website, then there would be an option to tick products also. So you make sure that that is also ticked. You can basically check this box and save. By checking this box, we are basically making sure that we are going to use our own colors on this website. Now let's go to the next tab, which is integration. Now this area, let's leave it as it is. This is used to do integrations of any third-party providers, like if you want to activate reCAPTCHA on your website, but we will use a different tool for security. So we will cover that when we go to the security part of our tutorial. There are very good tools provided by Cloudflare that we will use. It's called Cloudflare Turnstile. So I will show you how to activate that at a later stage. Now moving on, let's go to the advanced tab. Now here under advanced, first thing is that we will enable unfiltered file uploads. Why are we doing this? This is because when we upload any JSON file which contains any settings that we want to upload on our website, any fonts or even SVG files, it would ask us to approve and make sure that we enable this setting before we can actually do that. So it's good to basically enable this setting from starting itself so that we don't keep on seeing those pop-up and warnings from time to time. So the next thing is Google Font. Now we will keep this disabled because I will show you how to upload your own custom fonts which are loaded from your website itself, your website hosting server itself. So instead of loading the font from Google, which will slow down the speed of your website, we will upload custom fonts on the WordPress, which would be fetched directly from your WordPress admin and your WordPress server. So let's disable this. Form submission, we will keep it enabled because if you want your form submissions to be accessible and go to a particular section where you can easily see all the form submissions, you can keep it enabled. Font Awesome for support, I will keep it no. Tag generator, I will keep it as enabled. And that's it. So that's all the change that we need to make on this page. Click on save. Now moving on, let's go to the performance page. Here, this is an important setting because these are the settings which help improve the performance of your website. So the first thing is CSS Print Method. Make sure that external file is selected here. What is the reason for that? Because if you select internal in this selection, all the CSS of your website would be loaded in the head section, and which will make loading of your website very slow. So always keep it as external file. Now optimized image loading, make sure that this is enabled. What this will do is that it will put a fetch priority high on any image which is above the fold, so which is at the top of the page of any page, right? So what that does is that it will indicate to WordPress that you need to upload this image faster and make it visible to the visitors, because if a page is loaded but the image which is on the top of the page is not visible to the visitors, then they will not like your website. It will not be a good experience for the visitors of your website. So we enable this option. We make sure that the Gutenberg loading is optimized and enabled. Lazy loading background images. People say that it's a good practice because it helps speed up your website, but I keep it disabled, and I will explain to you why. So what is lazy load background images? So lazy load background images means that you are indicating to your website that first you load the entire pages, and then after the entire page is loaded, then you start loading the images. So what that does is that when a visitor lands on your website page, they will see blank spaces where the images should show, because the images are not loaded yet. They will load lazily at a later stage once the entire page is loaded, which is not a very good experience for your website visitors. I agree that it will load the page much faster because text takes less time to load as compared to images, and you will get good score on Google page speed. But in terms of experience, it's not a good experience. You don't want to show a page with blank spaces on your website, right? So that's why we keep this disabled. Load Google font locally, we keep this disabled. Element cache, you can set it up as you want, or you can leave it default at 1 day. And let's save this setting. All right, so these were the performance settings. Now let's move forward to the features. Now from time to time, Elementor keeps on adding new features to its builder. Now these are the features that are available right now. In the future, there might be new features. So for now, in December 2025, these are the features that are available. So menu. Now this option allows you to create mega menus, very large menus on your website. So I normally keep it active, but if you're not going to build a large menu, if you have a simple 4 or 5 options in your menu, then you can just keep it inactive and you can just build a simple menu. So this is the menu setting. The next option is inline font icons. So this I keep it as active. Additional custom breakpoints. So what are additional custom breakpoints? Now, when a customer opens your website, he can open it from a mobile phone, a tab, or even from his desktop or laptop. Now, what additional custom breakpoint does is it gives you options to add multiple orientations of mobile, tabs, desktop, and even a laptop. So by default, Elementor has a laptop, a tab, and a mobile phone option. But if you switch on this add custom breakpoints, you will get an option to even add a mobile phone in horizontal mode, a tab in horizontal mode, and even a large screen. So you can make sure that your website is customized to open in a very nice way on all these different type of devices and different orientations of the screen. So I keep this active by default, but if you want to keep things simple, you can even keep it inactive and just optimize your website for laptop, a tab, and a mobile phone. Now next is containers. So I keep containers active because this helps us build a website in a very efficient way using Flexbox and Grid. I will show you what Flexbox and Grid is when we start building Elementor website. Now optimized markup. This is to be kept active because it helps Elementor prepare the HTML of your website in an optimized way. Now I keep the default theme builder inactive. I use the traditional Elementor way of building the website. I find it more intuitive and easy to use. Header and footer using Hello theme. This also I keep inactive. I don't use Hello theme to create my header and footer. Nested elements, I keep them active. I don't check this box, become super contributor, because I don't want to share my details with Elementor. So that's all. These are all the settings. Don't worry, a screenshot based checklist with all these settings are available through the link in the description. So you can access that, you can download that, and you can just see it and do the settings on your own website. So I will leave that in the description. So now you just click on save, and that's it. You have done all the necessary settings that are required for you to start building your website using Elementor and Elementor Pro. Now there is this additional option that I can see right now, which is Elementor Editor version 4, but I am not going to touch this right now. This is a feature which is in alpha now, but it's still something that I've not tried. It has a lot of features, but I have to try it first before I explain it to you. So maybe in the future tutorials, I'll show you how to build using Editor V4 also. So these were all the settings that you needed to do on Elementor. Now remember one thing, every time you make a major change to your website settings, or you have built a page, you've finished your day's work, or you uploaded a blog, make sure that you go to tools here in Elementor and clear files and data. Click on this, then click on sync library, and then save. So why you need to do this is because when you're making a lot of changes to your website, a lot of cache is created. So by clearing all the files and data, you are removing anything that was not necessary, and then Elementor is left with only what is necessary and what is latest. And then you sync the library and make sure that everything is updated and cleaned up. So make sure to do this at the end of every day that you're working on your Elementor website, or you make any change, any major change, make sure come and do this. So that's it. These are all the settings and tools that you need to know from the WordPress admin side of Elementor. Now moving forward, we will dig deeper into Elementor, how to create a page using Elementor, what are the different elements in Elementor. So we will see that in upcoming videos. So I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.